Alright, it's time to play. Alright, it's time to play Lay the Princess. Huh? My glasses on. Oh, it's Slay the Princess. Oh, that's totally different from what I imagined, but okay, I guess. We are already here, so let's play it. I love my little fucked up hand. It's pointing, like, look at her and laugh. No, look at that loser. That freaking idiot. Anyway, let's start the game. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess. That's me. Not the princess,
You're
the
on a
hero.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
It's her, my nemesis.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah? Lord, oh my god, there's bajillion freaking things. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No
Yeah,
more
I got that,
birds,
but-
no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Well, if the bodiless voice tells me to do it, I guess I have to. But how can a princess locked away in a basement? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going. We have any evidence to back that up? Let's go.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I mean, you got a point, but still. But how can a princess locked away? Consider that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up. Killing a princess? Can someone else do it? Yeah, can you get like someone else?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Damn.
I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
You probably do. He makes the rules. He's making the freaking rules. We get some sort of a thing?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
There's a reward. Maybe a kiss from the narrator? Can you tell me what my prize is? Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, but... and if she's bad, as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. I'm not committing to anything yet. Okay, I'm sold. You know what? I'm sold. Let's go.
As long as
Reward.
you remain
Let's freaking
focused
go.
on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
Yeah.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
Uh-huh.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
So just like
Don't
all women.
believe what she says.
Nah, I'm kidding.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Supposed to lay them, not slay them. The fuck is wrong with you? Voice of the hero. Who the fuck is that?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I agree, fuck him. Well, I got so many freaking options. Zoom in, enhance, open the door.
The interior
Everybody
of the
walk the
cabin is
dinosaur.
almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in
Lovely.
a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
A
The
blade?
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't know what an implement is, but okay. Should we take it? Let's go inside and see her, I guess, before we go murder
The
Hob
door
on
to the
her.
basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Of course, you're gonna say that.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It is I, the hero.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Jesus, voice of hero, focus. You dumbass.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
We talk? Hey, no, let's continue.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Are you implying I'm gonna choke the fuck out of her?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yeah?
She's beautiful.
God damn it, voice
How
of
could
hero.
someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit. Let's get to know each other before we get to the chain breaking, you know?
Okay.
I'm not weird, okay? Oh, she's a... Sorry, can... You know what? I changed my mind. Fuck it, let's go back for it.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here. You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Hero voice?
She has to be bluffing, but I'd hurry if I were you. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
Deep breaths. We can do this.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet.
Quiet.
Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
Whoa.
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Oh, I think I got off the wrong foot. She's lost an arm. I'm locking her down there and letting her bleed out. You know what? Fuck it, let's run. Jesus.
This is a dangerous play. Who's to say she'll actually succumb to her wounds? She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing an arm. You can finish this right here, right now.
Now let's lock her away. Tell you what, I'll even stay here for a while to make sure she's dead. What?
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Oh,
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
oh.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Uh-oh.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Stop it!
As she
I said
violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Oh no.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Oh no.
Doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Thanks, narrator. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me. You're so brittle.
What? No.
So go ahead, rest, do whatever you think will help you be prepared. But know that I'm coming for you, and that when I find you, I will make you hurt.
No, you.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Did we fuck up?
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Oh no.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
What kind of a fucked up princess is this?
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I got a knife, back off, hand.
She steps closer.
Oh my god.
One silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
No, stab her face.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
God.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say
do I
better
do?
luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
No, I can restart the game, fuck you.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well. Chapter 2, the nightmare. What the fuck? I died, how is
You're
this
on
chapter?
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, but...
You're
Oh.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Wait a minute. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that.
Don't
This
be
is the
silly.
first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh, hears us?
Voice of paranoia?
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit.
Fuck.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met.
This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Did you not see what happened 5 minutes ago? That freaking princess is crazy. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? You know what, let's just go and see what the fuck is happening.
A warning before you go any further.
Let me guess, she's a freaking lunatic.
She will lie, she will cheat.
She did
will
more
do
than
everything
that.
in her power to stop you from slaying her.
She did
Don't believe a word she
way
says.
more than that.
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Yeah, whoops.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
I like this voice. I'm gonna listen to him.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
There's something in the windows.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I still don't know what implement is.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I can. I'm getting freaking multiple personality disorders. What's happening?
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in
she
your head
totally
like this,
did.
you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Task awaits, and only...
Didn't say anything about the mirror. Cabin is different than I remember. Yeah, he didn't. Did he mention it?
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror.
It's right
There's a
freaking
table,
there.
the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
It's a freaking mirror, yeah.
There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
God damn it, voice of paranoia. I know. Why would you lie about there not being a mirror when it's clearly right freaking there?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That
I
you
don't
waste
fucking
time
know,
proving
you're the
yourself instead of doing
liar.
what needs to be done. Very different. He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality.
Very fucking different. What is this?
Calm down.
What is this?
Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died, you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
You know what? Let's fist fight her, fuck her.
Oh, we should have taken the knife. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any
Or paranoia.
favors.
I imagined the voice of paranoia being like that. Was it the purple guy from What was that Pixar movie with the emotions and in the head of a person? It was okay. Yeah, like him.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
He never mentions the eye.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood.
Like
the
me?
princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
I don't like fun. No, thank you.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Talk, we don't. Step off. Void between the stairs. Down. I'm too... Should we do that? Going to kill her. The narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Should we go in?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones, visible against the inky black of the basement, mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.